I
can tell he's tired.
Aye.
If you're tired, you'll do the introduction.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fall and Rise podcast. This is episode 14. I'm Karim and this is Inti. I'm only saying that because I feel like people don't know our names, like some of the people, because we never introduce ourselves.
I feel like I got the weirdest name out there, so you're gonna remember it eventually.
Eventually.
Yours is pretty generic.
Is it?
I don't know, Kareem.
It's not that.
I feel like there's a lot of Kareems.
Yeah.
Kareem Main.
Kareem Main.
One
Shout out
office.
Kareem Main.
Yeah. All right, but before we get into episode 14, right?
Yeah. This is 14, right? Yeah, it is 14. This is 14. It's 14.
Let me make sure you answer.
14.
Okay, so last week, our video got a little bit more attention than we expected, because we mentioned that the Ahuntsic coach, Mr. Watson, was not at the game, and we gave our opinion on that. And
we gave a strong opinion about it.
Yeah, just in a general sense. It wasn't really a personal attack.
No, it wasn't.
It was honestly just an idea that we had that and that created something. So there's a couple comments. So obviously, we want to first off apologize to Mr. Watson because we were in the wrong. It wasn't due to anything, any vengeance towards Momo or anything for skipping their tournament final. It was more a personal issue. So our condolences for that. Again, so I'm just gonna read some of the comments. Well, not read the comments, just reply because I felt like it's better. It's not face to face, but you get to see my honest reaction instead of just like a YouTube comment or whatever.
And before you even start, just like to say like, just to precise that like what we said in the last episode was based off information we did know, and we found out some stuff afterwards. So this is why we realized that we were in the wrong. So this is why we're apologizing now. That's that. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, so first, I'll reply to a comment by Mr. Joe Valdez. I'm not familiar with him, but he's just talking about how medias are super important. He's talking about fake news. I guess, we're in that Donald Trump vibe. But just to let you guys know, we're a podcast, guys. We're two random guys that love basketball, that talk about things. We're not news sources. We're not breaking news. We're not in any vendetta. We're not biased. I mean, my team, we got our ass kicked yesterday by Champlain. Congratulations, Champlain. I'm not going to be biased and act like Champlain didn't kick our ass last night. We're completely unbiased. We just report it how we see it, and we give our opinion. It's just normal. Like, when Dwight Howard had his butt injury, there was people that were talking about that, and they were saying things about him that probably weren't true. But that's what ESPN does. That's what these things do. It's just speculation.
And again, especially for us, because like we're coming here and we're not presenting ourselves as like obviously Hoops on the Rise itself is a media outlet, but the Fall and Rise podcast is really just two guys that love basketball and that they're giving their insight based off what they know. And
sharing news just for in case people that don't know,
Exactly.
Like, it's nothing personal. I feel that like people are way too sensitive nowadays in the sense that like it's not about that. Like, I talk to my players all the time. It's not a personal attack. If I tell you stop shooting the ball, it's not a personal attack. I'm just trying to help my team win.
Yeah.
So it's hard to get past that. So I mean, I apologize if any of those things hurt your feelings in a sense. But like another thing that was said here was the fact that you said you clearly knew all the information from the Momo's head coach. But I guess it was hard to send a message to Coach Watson, which is not necessarily true. The fact is, I mean, I'm going to be full disclosure, I've known Fred for 12 years now. Like, Fred, the coach at Momo, is a friend of mine. I was having dinner at his place. That's the reason I knew about that information. I wouldn't go out of my way to excuse him. I mean, if
you weren't really like searching for the news.
If Ahuntsic would have beat Momo, I would have said the same things. I would have said, man, Fred sucks. He lost to Ahuntsic without even their head coach there. And Fred knows this, and Fred wouldn't take it personal. I mean, I heard a lot of insults come my way from different sources, and that's cool. I mean, I don't take that stuff personally. It's all about just sharing information and putting Montreal on the map. I find that this is the issue with Montreal basketball, is that everybody's in their own little bubble and everybody cares about themselves, but there's no unity, Like,
we did talk about that too.
Pascal Jobin, one of the coaches for everyone won't see, assistant coach at McGill, great coach. I know him a bit. I've talked to him a bit. And he sent us a message to let us know that he wouldn't be at the game due to some personal circumstances, some family issues that he's taking care of. But I found it kind of funny. I didn't know if it was sarcastic or not, but like it's not something we're looking at. It's not something we're searching for. It was just due to the circumstances that Momo didn't go to his final, and then 2 weeks later you're not there. It's just, I mean, you could deduct it somewhat logically. Again, like.
But again, if I can jump on that, just so I can play like devil's advocate here, like I do get the other side of the spectrum. Like, obviously, because we are under Hoops on the Rise, it is a media outlet. There is some level of professionalism that's expected. Not to say that we're not being professional even on the podcast, but like I can see why people are expecting us to really be like, I guess, like a legit like media outlet, which we are. But again, this podcast is like, it's more so a conversation and everything. Yeah, so a little branch. This is completely different from Hoops on the Rise itself. So I do get the other side where like we should maybe know information before we talk about it. But then again, we're saying that like this is what we know, and we're having our conversation based on those facts.
It's just my opinion. Like, even if I knew something, like, I'll still give my opinion on it. Like, it's just an opinion. None of it's serious, you know? Yeah. Like, Watson messages, he says, "Hey guys, love what you do. Thank you. We try to support everybody, especially teams that do well. And Ahuntsic's been doing really well over the past 3 years." He explains that. Then he goes into the fact, I don't know why he felt I was attacking his competitive nature or anything like that. I thought you did it because you were competitive. Like, that's what's funny. You know, I actually thought he did it out of competitiveness. Like, you didn't come to my game, fuck you, I'm not coming to your game, as in a competitive move. I even said if he would have just not brought his team, I would have supported that. It wasn't the fact that I thought he was scared or not competitive, and then I was like...
It was basically like he was playing another chess move, basically.
Yeah, like, I was just, exactly, I thought it was just another chess move, legit. And that's why I don't know why he thought I was attacking his competitive nature. So Watson, I don't know if you're gonna listen to this one, but it's not that. I honestly thought you were making a power move. It wasn't. I didn't think you were doing a weak move. I thought you were doing a power move. I just thought that the power move that you did, obviously you have different reasons. I thought the power move you did was just wrong. That's it. That's what I was calling it as a coach and everything, you know. But like, again, I just find that Montreal there's lax unity. Like, Watson could have messaged me personally. Watson, like, if you want to talk, we could talk. But like.
But then again, we do have this platform where we can openly talk about like this type of stuff. Obviously, this is something we've never really had this before on Hoops on the Rise, so it's good that we have. It's good that we have like this platform where we can actually like talk to the people and stuff. So that was a little hiccup, a little misunderstanding, I think mostly.
But especially the fact that when Momo skipped your tournament final, I called it a gangster move, but I also said like they better win because if not, they're gonna look like bitches. And I told this to Fred's face. I'm like, yo, okay. It's a bit of a gangster move, but if you lose, you're gonna look stupid as hell.
Yeah, we did say, you know? we specific.
We said it on the podcast, and I also said it to Fred's face. I was like, Fred, man, if you lose, you're gonna look like an idiot. You're gonna look like a pure idiot. And then also, Ahuntsic almost won.
It was cool. Well, it was an overtime game.
Yeah, like, we gave credit to your coaching staff as well. That you mentioned that in another comment on Facebook. They have a good coaching staff. We agree. Pierre is a good coach, and like he helped his team, and your players did what they had to do. On the road, it's tough, that environment. I really don't understand why it escalated to this level because...
I certainly didn't expect it.
Yeah, because it's honestly, guys, it's all love. This is why we do this. We love basketball. Like, that's all we're trying to do.
Exactly. And again, like, we obviously, like, I stand by, like... Well, I wouldn't say I stand by what I said, but it's like... At that time, I didn't know all this, so it's like, now I can change my perspective and the way I see it. And now, like, obviously, like, if anyone was in that situation, I would understand, like, okay,
just like
it makes sense.
We made our mid-season picks about MVP. It means nothing. None of it means anything.
Exactly.
You know, like, I mean, I coach guys in this league, and I'm saying someone else is MVP. I say Vanier has a very good chance at the championship because they're 13-0. But I still coach in this league. There's a way where I'm impartial in the sense that I'm just reporting what I see, and I just find it
the way we see it.
Yeah, exactly. How we see it. And again, like, it's not personal, guys. Like, it's.
I think that's the
most
important point is nothing is personal. We're not taking no attacks on anybody. We're not being biased towards more people or being to favoritize more people. It's really not like that.
Brebef Double A was mad at me. My own school's mad at me because I don't share their stuff. I share more Ahuntsic stuff. So I think that I'm biased anyway. Like, it's not like, I mean, Champlain kicked our ass. I had to do a little video of them kicking their ass, and it's not fun, but it's just a job that I got to do. And so just understand, like, good luck on your season. Like, we're excited to see what happens. You have a great chance at the championship. I mean, you're reigning champs. I think 2-time champs actually, right? Champs. So going for the 3-peat. We wish you the best. We'll hopefully be there, and we'll cover it. And if you guys win, we'll make a nice-ass video for you guys. If Ahuntsic or Momo or Brebef, shout out. We won't get you guys too mad now. If anybody one of those 3 wins, so
that's that. So basically, just to wrap this whole thing up, we do sincerely apologize for any misunderstanding. Again, we did not know the information back then. Now we do know, so we sincerely apologize if there was any misunderstanding. Again, if whatever we said there was a problem or something you guys want to talk about, don't mind reaching out to us, and so that's that. So I think we're gonna
we'll cut it there.
We'll leave it at that.
All right, bye.
All right, let's stop it. All right,
welcome, episode 14.
Episode 14.
But yeah, so we're gonna start off with Vanny's 13-0, bro.
Let's start with that. Okay, let's start with that.
Of course, you gotta start with them. What's you gonna start with?
No, because I got questions for
them. They're 13-0, bro.
They're 13-0.
So, guys, they played Momo yesterday, which is a second-place team.
Yep. Contender.
An MVP candidate in Blondeau, an all-star in Elite. At home.
And Vanier beat them by 30.
By 30. And Momo was up 1 at the half. So I'm super curious to see that second half. This is
when I wish we could rewatch the whole game.
We can.
Well, we can actually. I don't know what I'm saying. I want to rewatch.
No, but I have it on Huddle.
Oh, it is. It's okay.
Well, I got access to it.
Okay. I see what you mean. Anyway, my point is, I want to watch because I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious
how that happens.
Me neither, because at Momo it's tough, man. I know that Coach Marco is always well prepared. The guys play a lot better at home. Everybody shoots better at home. They probably had a decent crowd, especially since it was Friday night. You're keeping the game tight through half.
But even by 30 though, I don't think anybody in that building was expecting 30-point blowout win.
Well, man, a lot of surprises happened yesterday. A lot of them, bro.
A lot of them. But yeah, so yo, credits to Vanier. I've been saying, regular season, I think they're going undefeated.
Well, I mean, they're close, man. They got 3 games left.
They're there.
3 games left. I wish we'd see.
Well, they got one against you guys.
One against us, for sure.
And then I think they got one against Dawson.
Yeah, the Dawson Vanier.
Got one against Dawson.
Edward? Does that make sense?
Maybe Edward.
I think they have Edward. I think they have. We play Edward next, so I think we play Edward. They play Dawson.
Those 2, I'm 99% sure. You guys and Dawson, and the third one actually, I just don't know right now.
See again, guys, we're not real media. We're 2.
We don't know.
Did you guys ever see that song? Just 2 guys chilling in the pool, by 2 guys in the pool. Fuck, it's with Andy Samberg, the guy from what's that show called? Yo, I legit.
Okay, you're drawing a blank right now. I just don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man, I'll show you after.
Anyways,
yeah, it's we're just 2 guys.
yeah. No, that's what it is.
So
that's that.
So yeah, they have a great chance, bro. And the thing is, it's at Vanier. At Vanier. I think they're all home. No,
they're all home games.
I think they're missing Udo Way.
Udo Way? So have they played? They played against this year?
Well, they have in the first half, I know for sure.
Okay.
I know Dawson and Brebef is at Vanier. So that's 2 home games. So they have 1 road game and then 2 home games to finish off the season undefeated 16-0.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, this team is too nice.
No, they're nice. Gotta give them respect where respect's due. But I gotta believe in my team, man.
Okay, that's you.
You know, I gotta believe in my team. My guys, I trust my guys. I trust Mike. I trust Adam. I trust Wiz. Like.
Okay, so that's a perfect segue because I want to know.
I think it's the last game of the season too.
Which one?
Us. For them.
Oh, for them. Okay.
So like if they're 15-0, we're gonna go play them.
Yeah.
I mean, as a competitor, it's kind of exciting.
That would be nice.
Like I don't want them to lose before us.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, that would be good to see. Like
because
their
this
last
as a competitor,
game
it's just fun because it's
yeah.
beat us.
Yeah.
Like the home court, you can ruin a perfect season.
That would be crazy. Well, I'm telling you right now, a lot of people do not think you guys can pull it off.
Oh.
Especially after
get smacked yesterday.
Yo, I kind of wish I was at the game actually just to see.
River
lost by 16 against Champlain.
But that doesn't even tell the story, bro. Like 16.
That's already just a big headline in itself.
Yeah, especially
you know
since.
And credits to Champlain for
because first half we were up. The first half of the season, the first game versus Champlain, we were up like 48 or 50 at one point at Champlain. You know, so the turnout is quite big.
Yeah.
But again, basketball math doesn't usually add up. You know.
Yeah.
They came out, gave us the first punch.
What happened?
Just to give us
what went wrong? Was it more so Champlain played better? You guys playing poorly? I saw you guys were missing some guys too.
Oh, we're just missing Jashante.
Was just Jashante?
Just Jashante. Well, it's a big piece. Jashante's a big piece. But there's no excuses. Like, we're at home. Yeah. We have pieces. I think the way Champlain played, even if Jashante was there, we would have lost. They just murdered us the first quarter.
Yeah.
We won the 3 last quarters. That first quarter, we got slapped.
Yeah.
Like, there's a first punch, then a second punch, then a third punch.
So you guys really just couldn't catch up. Like the first punch was so.
Yeah, we were down 27-4 in the first quarter. 27.
You scored 4 points.
We scored 4 points, and we let them score 27.
Oh my god, man!
Yeah, we're the second best offensive team in the league, and we're the first defensive team in the league.
Not yesterday.
Not yesterday, bro.
God damn, bro. Okay, I didn't know it was that bad.
No, we got killed that first quarter.
Yeah.
Felt like a dream, bro. A nightmare.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was an odd feeling.
Yeah.
But
you guys weren't weren't being yourself.
But I think I've talked about it on the podcast before, where Dan Martin, the coach at Champlain, always well prepared.
Yeah.
Always well prepared. His players came out. They were all hot. They competed hard. They punched us in the face, and we just didn't reply, you know?
Because, a couple weeks ago, I don't know if you said this to me personally or on the podcast, but like I think it was before the second half of the season, you were basically talking about how like your players are like, you feel ready now. Like you feel like you guys are prepared, and the second half of the season, like after it ended, after how the first half ended, like this second half, like we're ready, we're wired different. You think that's gonna like affect a little bit? I'm kind of like worried a little.
The psychological part.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, we had another game today versus Uruguay.
Yeah.
We won by 18 or 20.
18,
and Uruguay is again a tough team to play against. They're obviously a little bit smaller and they don't give the same resistance that some of the other teams do. But they're still very well coached, they're very well spaced, and defensively they do a lot of nice things. So it wasn't like an easy game. So the fact that we responded a day later is a good sign. But to be honest, it really just depends on your mental toughness. You know, like it doesn't matter. Like I remember my last year at Dawson, we didn't make playoffs. It was like the first time Dawson didn't make playoffs in like 85 years. Like we were like a joke. Like, we were just a joke, right? And this kid from John Abbott, I forgot his name. He tweeted out, he's like, "Oh, Dawson should be a D2 team," you know?
Okay.
And then our coach hyped us up for that game and everything, and we came into that game and we beat John Abbott by like 30 or something, but we were up like 40, 45 at one point. It was a disgusting. But we didn't make playoffs, and they did.
Yeah.
You know, John Abbott made playoffs that year, and it's just like, sometimes things line up like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying Champaign won't make playoffs. They're probably going to end up being 3rd or 4th, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But it happens, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's perfect.
Like, it's just one of those.
It's like when the Warriors get destroyed.
Yeah, it was bound to happen.
It happens.
Okay,
It's just, I think there's a mix of a lot of things that occurred. I'm not going to get into details, give away a little secrets, but a mix of a lot of things, and I find that sometimes it's necessary, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's necessary to get punched in the face. Sometimes it's necessary to fail class, to fail in general. Just, you know, it's important to fail. So it's better to fail now than later. So,
yeah, for sure. So you don't think this is gonna affect your guys a bit?
No, I mean we're gonna in the standings you said?
No, not in the standings.
Oh, like.
But just like psychologically, really.
No, I feel that our guys are tough enough to get through this.
Yeah.
Again, I don't put too much importance in games like that in the sense that like if we would have lost by 2, it would have been the same thing.
Yeah.
Like a loss is a loss in my case, and
would it have been the same thing though?
I think so, bro. I think so. I think as a former player, getting blown out or losing by 2 wasn't an enormous difference for me. It wasn't an enormous difference because the pain was kind of similar, and the mistakes in a 2-point game feel a lot more serious, you know.
Because it could have been just one adjustment and it would have changed the whole thing.
Whereas like when you have to do a lot of things or the same mistake is being done a bunch of times and you're getting blown out.
Yeah.
It gives a good film session.
That's valid.
You know?
Yeah.
Got a lot of stuff to work on.
Yeah, that's valid.
Well, enough of my little ass whooping. Another surprise, Edouard beat Dawson by 20.
Not expecting
I was not expecting that either. There was a lot of things that we didn't expect last night. I thought Vanyamo was going to be a tight game.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, as a Brebeuf coach, I thought we'd win. I'm sure Dawson thought they were going to win as well.
For sure, man. Well, pretty much everybody thought they were going to win. Yeah. I'm guessing.
Yeah, that was a surprise, man.
Again,
and by 20?
20. I wasn't at the game again, so I don't know what happened. But like, man.
I have a lot of film to watch this weekend, but yeah, man. So
it kind of was a surprising weekend.
Overall, yeah.
RSEQ. A good one nonetheless. Kind of shaking things up a little bit, especially with the standings and everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, like you said, you were saying that Champaign is gonna finish 4th. I mean, they're 4th right now. Seattle finished that rounds up.
Absolutely.
But then again, them and Dawson are still close for that 4th spot.
And now we're close with them. We have 3 losses.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, things are shaking up, and the season is ending soon. So,
3 games left, man.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited.
Yeah, same. But so what I was gonna say. Actually, I wasn't gonna say anything. I think that's pretty much it, no?
Yeah.
We'll jump into some NBA stuff.
Some NBA stuff. I kind of do.
So we got the NBA All-Star reserves. We had our guess of who they'd be.
Sort of. We kind of tried. Are you happy with the reserves?
Well, Jokic was there.
Okay, Jokic is there. Obviously, you're happy about that.
Jokic was there.
Good congratulations on that.
He's winning MVP.
He's not.
He's winning MVP. He got a triple-double.
He's not. In the All-Star game? All-Star MVP? Yeah? I don't know about that. But are you satisfied with the reserves?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I don't think anybody really got snubbed. I just wish Luka would have been there instead of Westbrook.
Yeah.
But I mean, Westbrook's having a triple double, so it's really
got it. Are you Yo, I'm so happy they put the special roster spots. Like I've been wanting them to do that for a minute now. I think that was this is the perfect time to do it. I had D Wade and Dirk, cause I want to see them go out in fashion. You know what I mean? So I think that was a good idea from the NBA. Yo, shout out Adam Silver. Swear to God, he's the best commissioner like all sports period. But I'm excited about that. Kyle Lowry got in. Shout out to my Raptor. You already know. Man.
It's because the East is so trash. You saw my boy Chris Middleton get in?
Yeah. Did I not say he's an all-star favorite?
You also said that Jamal Murray was better than him.
Okay.
Is Jamal Murray an all-star?
No.
Thank you. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, you're saying the East is more trash.
I'm saying that Chris Middleton's better.
But he's not, though. He's an all-star. He's an all-star. And I'm not saying there's a big gap. I'm not saying there's a big gap. He's not an all-star.
Why not?
Because the West is more stacked.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Are you, bro, what do you mean?
Why is Klay an all-star?
Because he's Klay Thompson?
Is it? Look at his stats compared to Jamal Murray. Probably has similar stats. It's just that everybody knows Jamal Murray is a bum.
He's not. You're tripping, bro. I'm not even going to get into that.
I swear, yo, Denver, trade Jamal Murray for Chris Middleton, please. Please. Please.
God, you're asleep.
And also, you saw my Nuggets kill the Rockets last night?
I didn't even know.
They wrote
Straight up, I didn't know. I was busy last night. So.
What were you doing last night, bro? Let's talk about that.
I don't know. I was just
Let's
chilling.
talk about it.
I'm just chilling.
Yo, Kareem's mom, I know you're watching this.
I was just
What were you
chilling.
doing last night?
I was just chilling. We had a nice dinner. It was a surprise dinner, actually.
What'd you have?
We went to. It was Mad Hatters.
I know the name. I just never.
It's a nice little pub. It's cheap too, so it works out for everybody. And shout out Kyle one time because he organized the whole thing. So I was supposed to film yesterday at their game, Brebeuf and Champlain. I come to the game and knowing that I'm not filming the game, someone's covering for me so I can go to dinner. I go to dinner.
That was pretty cool.
That was really nice.
I almost ruined the surprise because I didn't know what the hell was
Yeah,
going
you kind of ruined the surprise.
Because Russell doesn't tell me shit.
Like there was a lot of no communication. Period between these two. So the surprise almost got ruined. But nonetheless, like it was dope. So I was already like, oh, okay, dope. This guy's taking me out to the restaurant. That's cool. And I go to the restaurant and all of my group of friends or all my friends from our group is there. So yo, shout out to Kyle, shout out TNA. That's our squad.
What's it called?
TNA.
TNA.
I'm not telling you what it says.
TNA.
I'll let you think about it in your head. Just don't say anything. So yo, shout out to shut up, man.
Nasty.
You're not even close. Yo, forget what he's saying.
Trash, nasty aliens.
Aliens?
Yeah. Trash.
Aliens? There's a lot of words that start with A. You use aliens?
Yeah, what starts with A? Apples?
A lot of. Okay, am I supposed to act like
Asians? You Asian?
No.
You look a little Asian. To be honest, your eyes look a little Asian.
Yeah, I have small eyes. We have one Asian in there.
Where?
Oh no. Well, 3 technically.
Where?
In our
Oh yeah?
yeah.
So there you go. Trash, nasty Asians.
Trash, nasty Asians. Shout out to the trash, nasty Asians.
Shout out TNA. Yo, copyright. I'm fucking making t-shirts.
So yeah, shout out TNA and shout out to Kyle for organizing the whole thing. So that's that. Got a little bit sidetracked. But yeah, the All-Star. But yo, I wanted to get in the damn Porzingis trade.
Oh, the Porzingis trade?
I really want to know what you thought about it.
It's a good trade.
Before I even talk about it. You think it's a good trade?
I mean, it all turns out to the fact that, like, if Dennis Smith Jr. turns out to be who he's supposed to be,
Yeah.
and if Porzingis is actually healthy.
Yeah.
You know? Like, the Knicks had to trade him because he wasn't happy, he wanted to get traded.
Mm-hmm.
You get DeAndre Jordan, it's not bad.
For a year? Well, for the rest of the year,
Yeah.
basically?
And then Wesley Matthews was
Good.
and Dennis Smith Jr., who they should have drafted.
See, that is legit my problem. Because I'm like, okay, the Knicks, if they were just the slightest bit of, like, smart, right?
Yeah.
They could have got Porzingis and Dennis Smith Jr. on their team right now.
Yeah.
And still have all the cap space they wanted.
Yeah.
But not. So now you go and trade away Porzingis to get a guy you were already supposed to have. And now you know you're going into free agency where all these rumors and names are circulating about maybe possibly joining the Knicks. And the most attractive piece was Porzingis, and you're going to get rid of that. I seriously don't know what the point is. I think people underestimate Dennis Smith Jr. I actually like him. Legit. For the Mavs, I would have kept him.
No,
well, for Porzingis, I think it is a good trade. But
Luka just took over.
He took over. That's the thing.
Took over all his responsibilities. Yeah. Like, he's a point guard, and he's just like, nah, you're not the ball anymore.
It's kind of like unfortunate.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Dennis because
it's
like when Monta Ellis was killing it with the Warriors, and Steph Curry came in, and they were just like,
yeah. My bad, bro.
My bad, bro. You're gonna have to leave.
Yo, Steph low-key kicked Monte Ellis out of the NBA.
Nah, bro. He went to Milwaukee. He was averaging like 20 in Milwaukee.
Was he not in Milwaukee before though?
No.
The Warriors?
No, they traded Monte Ellis for Andrew Bogut.
Okay, you're right. Okay, yeah. He was balling with the Bucks.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So that's
now
that.
Steph's gonna comment on our video. You talking shit, you don't even know your information? You're real media. The fuck? Shout out Steph.
And also, okay, here's my other problem. So the Knicks right now, so you get Dennis Smith Jr., you get Wesley Matthews, you get DeAndre Jordan. So your team has upgraded. Not significantly, but it's upgraded, right? So now I'm expecting the Knicks to win some games, okay? But now, their chances of a top pick in the draft to get either Zion or RJ
No, just Zion.
are gone.
Not completely gone.
Not completely gone. They still have
like,
a
how
shot.
good are they actually gonna be? Like, let's be honest, man. Like, they'll be a little bit better.
Oh, they'll be a little bit better, but like, I mean, the way, like, Atlanta, trash. Who else we got? We got Cleveland, trash. Bulls, trash. Those three are gonna get, one of the three is gonna get the number one pick.
You think, but there's always like drafts that are rigged.
Yeah, like the
Like
however many Cleveland had in the last couple years.
Cleveland rigged, Bulls rigged when they got Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're probably gonna be like, oh man, New York is dying.
You think Knicks? Yeah.
Yeah, I like low key. If I had like a 2-for-1 bet thing,
Yeah.
I'd bet that the Knicks get the number one.
Number one? Shoot. Yo, I really.
Because I feel like they're just.
Okay, now you're making me think.
Like, because it's just gonna make so much sense, man. The Knicks have nothing. You
It's
give them,
too
you give them
good.
Zion. They have 2 open things. You get Zion,
And two caps,
stars. Then you give them like
two max
I don't know,
contract.
give them like KD and then fucking Kemba Walker, and then you just like Kemba Walker back in New York. You got KD, the superstar, and then you have Zion. And then it's just so you got Dennis Smith Jr.
I know the NBA wants that.
Kemba. You
Oh.
know what I mean? Like,
So you'd be ready to bet that the Knicks would
Yeah.
get the number one pick?
yeah, they're for sure gonna. Like, it's just so obvious, bro. It's like when Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
He was from there. And it's like when Cleveland was like, oh, shocker, they got LeBron.
Yeah.
And then like LeBron's coming back, Cleveland gets the number one pick twice in a row.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Or 3
okay.
times. You got it 3 times in
You
like
got
4
3,
years.
bro. Yeah. Okay, I see your point.
It's
Okay, now
rigged.
you're making me think.
That
Because the
draft is
NBA
rigged.
wouldn't post some stuff
You want
like
him to
that.
go to fucking Atlanta? You want him to go maybe the Bulls?
Maybe the Bulls.
You want to go to Cleveland?
I was
With LeBron
thinking,
retiring?
I was thinking Cleveland because like Zion is labeled as like the next LeBron, so I'm like, oh, okay, we'll revive this Cleveland franchise and.
Nah, Cleveland's dead, bro.
It's dead.
They're gonna be the WNBA in like 2 years.
Oh, but you have to go there, bro.
Yo, I tell you about the WNBA films, that Instagram.
Oh.
Yo, check out WNBA films Instagram. It's hilarious.
Wait, that page is actually funny.
It's actually
that page
hilarious.
is actually funny.
It's actually hilarious.
But yeah. Oh, okay. So now you're making me think. It's likely.
Most likely.
It's likely.
I feel like it's just gonna happen, and then we can come back to this episode and we look like
Imagine.
geniuses.
That would be crazy. So
Hold up, let's do it. We'll cut it every time. I think the Bulls are gonna have the number one pick. Cut it.
What do you mean, the
I
Knicks?
think Atlanta's gonna get the number one pick.
Oh, okay.
Now we're good. Now we have 3 segments.
Okay,
We
so
just
it's-
cut it up. I'm gonna look
okay.
like a genius no matter what. Shout out.
Hey, you smart.
But
So
yeah.
that's that. And okay, so another problem I had with this trade, I'm like, now next summer, this kind of lowers your chances of getting AD, and that just got me thinking of like, right now, the way trade talks are happening, I have no idea where AD is gonna land. The Pelicans don't seem to like want to trade him.
Well, did you see what he said about Boston?
Oh, it was his dad. It was his dad who said it.
Yeah.
It was like I wouldn't want to go to a franchise that treated like Isaiah Thomas so poorly, Like, I'm paraphrasing, but like that's basically what he said.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shoot.
He's gonna be in LA, man. He's gonna be in LA.
I think I want him to go to LA.
LA offered Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma.
Yo, LA are ready to give everything.
Yeah, they'll give anything they want.
Like, yo, to get AD. So that's the most likely thing that happened. But the Pelicans are stalling. I don't know why. The Lakers have been making offers since AD said he wants out.
The thing is, because they don't really have to trade him. He's still
They
in the
don't
contract.
have to. They don't have to. But I hate franchises who do that. You
I
know,
think
a guy
just,
wants to leave.
Get the best deal you can get.
I mean, yo, some of the Lakers deals were like, I'm like, I wouldn't.
I don't know if I would have, man.
If I can get
Lonzo Ball?
Kuzma and Lonzo
Are they all-stars?
with a pick,
Are they for sure all-stars?
not for sure, but like
That's
they're
what I'm
solid.
saying.
They're solid pieces.
Oh.
I mean, you're already losing an MVP caliber player,
Oh,
arguably top 5.
Yeah,
Some would say top 3.
In a year.
Like,
So what, is Anthony Davis just going to chill for a year and a half?
what do you mean?
He's not a free agent this summer.
He is.
No.
No.
He's a
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because basically any team he goes to would be
Bro, he's a free agent 2020.
no, next summer.
No.
Free
2020.
agent next summer. Or he
Look
can
it up.
opt out
No,
of
he
a contract
can't.
or whatever. He can be a
He
free
can't.
agent. Yes.
No, look it up.
Yes.
Look it up.
Yo,
You look stupid on camera.
Dog.
I just watched like 13 videos on this.
Cause he's been saying that like if he goes to
He's gonna be a 1-year rental. If he gets traded to the Knicks this year.
no rental for now.
No, 1-year rental, bro. Do you understand what 1 year means?
Anthony.
Oh, you look so stupid. Can we zoom in? Zoom in on his face.
Russ, do not edit that. Or maybe I'm the I don't know what to look for.
Just put when is Anthony Davis a free
The
agent?
Anthony Davis contract. Can you entertain the people while we do that?
Yeah, sure, man. If you guys haven't seen the documentary Fire on Netflix, check it out. Wild shit.
That's wild.
Kind of opens up your mind on social media on how
I swear.
how powerful and how fake it is. Yeah. What else? I discovered this little restaurant near my house. Dope ass food, dope ass brownies.
Yeah.
Kind of brownies. I'm not like looking at changing my diet, man. I was listening to this podcast about this guy talking about the carnivore diet, and it's weird, man. All he eats is meat, but he feels
Is it?
great. And I was like, man. So I was like, yesterday I tried it, legit almost died. Like I almost fucking, I felt so terrible. And then like I had pizza at 11, but
Yeah, bro.
legit all he eats is meat and he's fine. But I'm just like, okay, I can't do that. I tried the keto diet for a while.
Yeah.
The keto diet was dope. What happened?
You're right.
I'm right?
You're right.
Shit.
You're right. You're right.
Wow, though.
You're right.
So exactly. So he's not a free agent this summer. He's only free agent next year. So he's not
Okay, so
gonna.
that one. Okay, I get it.
So
now.
he's saying that if I get traded to a team like I don't want to go to, like
Okay, I get it now.
Cleveland, he'll chill for a year and then he'll get opt out. But
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
That's why-
Okay,
that's
I
why
thought
the-
the rental was gonna be for the rest of the season. And
that's why the Pelicans don't give a fuck.
okay, I get it.
That's why the Pelicans were like, what are you gonna do, bro?
So
Like, what are you gonna
So
do?
that makes it even worse on the Pelicans part. You want to keep the guy for like.
Well, the thing is, you're
Yeah.
gonna get what you want. You know.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just you're gonna get.
So
it.
okay, so trade deadline ends in like a couple of days, right? If they don't get a good offer, they're just gonna wait until the summer
Till the
to
summer.
basically make a trade. Yo,
Sign and trade stuff, yeah.
I'm like, you just get the man out of there.
You gotta get
Like
what you
this.
need. Like you have to get a star, man. In return.
Cause, okay,
trade him for
cause if you get Kuzma and Lonzo in a deal, right?
Okay.
Pelicans obviously are not a playoff team, but they have a decent team. Got Drew Holiday, Julius Randle has been playing good. If you
Bro,
you
what is
could
Lonzo gonna do behind Drew Holiday, man?
Drew Holiday can play the 2, put Lonzo at the 1.
Nah, man. I would trade.
Like you can make something work.
I would have to trade him for a star, bro.
For a
You
star?
have to get a star. Like, I would trade him to Phoenix for like Devin Booker. What else we got? And DeAndre Ayton.
Shoot.
That's what I would trade him for.
Just I see. Okay, I see.
You know what I mean? Like where you're like,
if you were the Pelicans, you would just make the deal.
Yeah.
Like fuck Anthony Davis.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Like
whatever you want, bro.
Whatever. I want to do a deal that's better.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you mean.
But yeah, man.
I know there were some rumors about like trading him to Boston for Kyrie, and like Kyrie comes back in the summer or something like that.
Yeah, some stupid.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But shoot, I don't know. Yo, free AD, bro. Hashtag free AD. Get the man out of there.
Oh man.
He's too
nice
good
city,
for New
man.
Orleans. I want to go to New Orleans.
Me too. We should probably go. But yeah, man. That's
I didn't realize. It's probably been done for a while. But
No, it just ended.
Oh, just ended? Okay.
But yeah. That's a little. Sorry for the energy, guys. We're a little low today.
Yeah, I'm legit. Like,
Dead tired,
I'm tired, man.
I'm a little tired. I'm a little hungry too. But yeah, what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you want
Do you want to say? Try to finish it off?
Did you have something to say?
No.
You didn't have any gem for
Think about some quotes. I was sharing a quote with one of my friends. Who was having a tough day, and she was just talking about it. And it's just a quote that I remember. I don't know if it applies, but it basically says, "Your value does not decrease with someone's inability to see it."
Your value does not decrease
with someone's inability to see it.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
So, just a little message out there to everybody. Just because I find it was that mental awareness day and stuff, you know? Understand that, I know it's easy to say, but who you are does not change with somebody else's perspective.
Yeah.
You know? So understand that. That's it. That's my little gem.
Okay, that's good.
Now we gotta shut up.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, what do I want to end this on? Real quick, I had Mr. Puffs for the first time today.
Oh, bro, Mr. Puffs are so fucking good.
Was fire. So I am accepting any sponsorship from Mr. Puffs. I am open to like anything, like anything. Like,
are you gonna be like that fire guy?
Oh no. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do.
I went to his office.
We'll do you justice for Mr. Puffs. That thing. Oh no, yo, that thing. Yo, when the guy said that, I was like, oh my god.
Did you see the memes?
No, I didn't see.
You haven't seen the memes?
Nah,
I'll show you after this, bro. It's so funny, man. There's so many of them.
They go just his face.
It's his face, just his face, and it's just like one of them is like, it says like teacher, and the teacher's like, you better not come in at the end of the semester asking for extra points. And it just goes, me at the end of the semester.
No, but that part actually like killed me though.
Bro, me too. When he said it,
like I paused the movie, got up. I was like, I had to think about it.
For me, when I saw the memes, I thought he wasn't gay.
I didn't think at first. Like,
yeah, me too. I thought he was just a straight guy that got in a situation. Yeah, do that. But no, he was gay.
That's
too,
wild.
Bro. It's just so funny. Man.
Yo, watch Fire, doctor.
Yeah, watch Fire. Buy some Mr. Puffs and love yourself. Enjoy life and don't take things personally, guys.
We will see you next week.